Guys, I'm on Instagram and YouTube Live. So I am doing monthly, actually weekly lives, and I'm doing a series every month, how to transform trauma. And every month I'm going to be doing a different topic. And this month I want to talk about anxiety. So the reason I want to talk about anxiety is because it's actually one of these things that literally everybody experiences. If you haven't experienced anxiety, I'm curious to know because actually it is something that's built in all of us. Our nervous systems are built for the fight, flight, or freeze mechanism. And that's what happens when you feel fear. That's basically the underpinning of anxiety. Except what happens in today's society is it's sort of like the fight or flight response is on overdrive. So it's misdirected and misattributed and it misfires. That's sort of like a layman's way of describing anxiety. But why I like to talk about anxiety is because a lot of people experience it when they have had trauma early in life. But first, people don't even know that they are experiencing anxiety. So a lot of people go through life, even through their 20s, 30s, even 40s, and they're just uncomfortable or they just feel like they're going to blow up. And they don't even realize that anxiety is what's causing their discomfort. So, what is anxiety? Let's talk about that. So, it's a feeling of danger, a sense of impending doom. You might be shake a lot or feel trembling, feel your heart pounding, feel your temperature rise, feel yourself sweating, increased heart rate or blood pressure. You might even experience some somatic symptoms like stomach issues, headache, exhaustion. So, physical symptoms might be an indication that you've got anxiety. And you may have never considered that that is a psychosomatic issue underlying your physical symptoms. And then once you maybe put this all together, like, oh, I've actually been experiencing anxiety all these years. When you start to actually work and get treated for some of this stuff, what is really interesting and how to actually get to the root of some of this, and the reason I talk about it in the context of trauma is because highly stressful experiences, especially early in life, cause changes to a person's brain. So, research has shown that when somebody experiences trauma early in life, their hippocampus can shrink. And the hippocampus is related and interacts with a person's amygdala, which is the fear center. And when the hippocampus shrinks and the amygdala and they don't work together well, just having, when you have had trauma early in life and you have an experience later in life, you might automatically be more apt to experience it in an anxious, fearful state, whereas somebody else who maybe didn't experience trauma early in life might have no problem with that experience. So you might just go through life more anxious than another person who didn't have trauma or traumatic experiences earlier in life. What is one really simple way to combat this? You can get outside early in the morning and go for a walk. Walking and being outside in sunshine can help revitalize and re-stimulate your amygdala and your hippocampus. So that is my one tip for today to help with anxiety. And it's ideal in the morning, but if you can't for some reason get out in the morning, get out as soon as you can in the day, and maybe get out later in the day if that's the best you can do. Like whatever you can do, that can really help. And if you don't want to go for a walk, go for a jog, go for a bike ride, but getting out, moving your body in the sunlight can really help. So, that is a quick recap of what's going on with anxiety in terms of being related to early childhood trauma. This is week 1. I'm going to be on both YouTube and Instagram next week, next Friday again. And I'm just going to walk through a journey of taking you through anxiety and different other tips on how the journey from what it looks like between trauma and slowly healing every week. So stay tuned, stay with me about 9 a.m. every Friday, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So whatever time zone you're in, I'd love to see you there. I will promote it and I can't wait to see you. And then every month, I'll be covering a different topic. See you soon. And Instagram, thank you so much for joining me. I have ended my stream on Instagram and I'm so grateful you were here for the first week. And again, you saw what I said at the end, and I hope to see you next week, 8 a.m. Pacific time. And take care. See you for next week's stream. Bye.